Let me ask you folks something. What happens when Harry Potter meets Helluva Boss and Hazbin Hotel's universe? You get one of the best damn fan fictions I've read in a long time. Let me break it down for you. Now, Harry Potter needs no introduction, being a, well, by this point in time, a staple of British writing, as well as controversy considering the author's own political pushing and leanings. But that's neither here nor there. Helluva Boss, however, and Hazbin Hotel are two of the best and fastest growing animations on YouTube, as well as others, since Hazbin Hotel has been picked up by a network to be streamed on their streaming services. I can only hope that it's done well. And I need no introduction for Helluva Boss. Helluva Boss already being a pedigree, the staple of what online animation can be, and how good, high-quality, crowd-funded content can be done. VisiPop is by far the best animation on YouTube, and I fucking stand by that statement, and I fucking dare you to prove me otherwise, because Helluva Boss is by far the best content on YouTube to watch for independent cartoon creators. Just go watch it for yourself. Hell, there are more Helluva Boss memes, GIFs, otherwise, than any other animated show on YouTube that is created on YouTube. And very much so quoted. Hell, I'm surprised I haven't started using cutaway gags from Helluva Boss. It's that good. But the author of this nice little thing started its life in November 5th of 2020, last year. And the author's name for this one is D-War, D-W-A-R, on fanfiction.net. It is at 30 chapters as filming of this review. And it takes a cool idea. What happens if the boy who lived, i.e. Harry fucking Potter, met, well, the Helluva Boss crew? Short answer? Absolute fun and insanity. And cool, awesome storylines that definitely is great. And an awesome crossover. The long of it? Well, that's what you're here to watch this video about now, isn't it? Harry Potter. Or at least the family he's with in the books are an abusive asshole family who rightfully deserves to die. And they do die, being an actual hit for a disgruntled employee who went to hell thanks to his very much so slimy fucking uncle. This was the result that led to the Helluva Boss crew finding good old little Harry. Now, understand, this happened because, like I said, his uncle, that sleazebag son of a bitch, had wronged someone in the living world, causing him to not only die, but also go to hell. Meeting the Helluva Boss crew and literally wanting them to assassinate the family and kill them off in the worst way fucking possible. And they do. They kill the uncle, they kill the wife, they kill their pigly of a son, and make it look like a break-in gone wrong. Or at least, from what I can remember, and from what I've read, they either made it look like a murder-suicide, or they made it look like a break-in gone wrong. However, Luna, who is on site overseeing the assassination, finds Harry. Her senses pick up a little boy under the staircase. Opening it up, Luna, for some reason, has this sort of maternal protective instinct kick in. Now, a lot of people point out that they want to ship her and Harry. In my opinion, that's not the case. I think what the author is going for, and I didn't read the little author snippets at the bottom because I actually want to try and figure this out myself and be able to use the clip that thankfully was sent to me by a viewer of mine, and I do love him for that. You know who the viewer is who sent this little clip right here.
Fuck you! I was right! Fuck you! I was right! Fuck you! I was right!
Now, here's the thing. Millie also sees Harry and immediately has this sort of protective instinct about her. Shocked that someone could treat a child this badly. Even Moxie's shocked about it. But Blitzo, being Blitzo, is Blitzo. If you've seen Helluva Boss, you know what I mean by Blitzo being Blitzo. Taking Harry back, of course, to their office in Hell, they decide what to do with the child. And, well, they adopt him. To be exactly, Millie and Moxie adopt Harry as their own son. And it's awesome. Millie and Moxie treat him as the son they've always wanted, as the child they always wanted, and Harry loves his adopted parents deeply. Luna even has this protective side to her and wants to protect Harry, while Blitzo is Blitzo. What I love about the story, though, is that every single bit of interaction between Harry and his parents and Luna, who I see as a sort of like a big sister archetype, or even like a fun aunt archetype, they just have fun. They really do. And of course, Stolas. And even everything else about Hell. Because there is a chapter, a storyline, where Harry does get kidnapped. However, Harry starts developing features of a demon. At first, they assumed it was a lizard demon, because he starts getting scales, a tail, little horns. They assume it's a lizard demon. But Harry gets kidnapped by one of the archdukes, or at least one of the princes of Hell. The one who happens to be, well, Angel Dust's pimp. And because of the kidnapping, which, by the way, Stolas actually takes up the mantle of actually teaching Harry, and there's a lovely little storyline with that, but I don't want to spoil it. I just want to stick to the cool stuff that I absolutely want to give you guys, and kind of give you a vague idea on. I want you guys to go read this for yourself. Like I said, linked in the pin comment. Link down there. Go read it. But what I love about it is that the interaction, it's the storyline, it's the people Harry meets, and actually... it's good. It really is good. Because here's the kicker in it all, is that when push comes to shove, when Harry is kidnapped and his family is threatened, something builds up in Harry. But before we get to that, when Harry was kidnapped, of course, and this story does follow the actual episodes of Helluva Boss, but when it does do its own thing, it does its own thing wonderfully. Because the Hazbin hotel crew comes in, and Stolas knows the radio demon, and the radio demon is intrigued. Fucking Charlie's there with her girlfriend, Angel Dust is there, Cherry Bomb's there, everyone's there from the Hazbin hotel crew, and they're going to rescue Harry. Now we get back, of course, to that scene I was talking about earlier, where Harry witnesses his family getting threatened. Now Harry don't like that, except a neat little feature about Harry is revealed. He's not a lizard demon, he's a fucking dragon!
Seriously?
What?
I just heard you get hard.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Harry transforms into a dragon demon.
Just take all my money! Oh, not this soon! Not this soon! Ah!
Fire breathing and everything. And by God, is that fucking metal!
That's fucking metal as fuck, dude!
I'm sorry, to the author, D-War, fucking metal, man. That is just fucking metal.
That's fucking metal as fuck, dude!
Harry, of course, saves his family, and it just goes on as normal. However, when it gets to the Cherub episode with the little flying... yeah... we finally get to see Harry's parents, who are in heaven, and are a little disturbed by the fact that Harry's in hell, and Harry's a fucking demon, and are able to talk their way into coming down to hell during the annual extermination, and or Doom Guy's vacation. Speaking of the aftermath, Harry and Stolas, as well as his daughter, well, they're actually getting together. They're actually being friendly. And I don't mean get together as in boyfriend-girlfriend, although I wouldn't be opposed to that. I mean that they're actually being very friendly together. It's going really well, and everything about it is awesome. And of course, Harry, worried for his parents' safety, asks Stolas if they can be in his bunker during the annual purge. Which which of course he agrees to because this is his pupil. And Harry does learn alongside his daughter. And Owl Daddy is so fucking adorable. He is so good, and I love the way his character is portrayed in this book. It is so damn good. And Harry's relationship with all the characters, especially Stolas's daughter, Octavia, it's precious. It is wholesome. It is adorable in that Helluva Boss way. And god damn it, D-War, you did good. You did good. But it all builds up to the Purge when that finally does happen. And I mean this when I say that drama, it kicks off.
Stop. My penis can only get so erect.
Oh boy. You better sit back, ladies and gentlemen, because this is where shit gets real.
You better lighten the fuck up, because we're going a lot further than that tonight.
So Stolas invites the entire IMP office to the bunker, where they do hunker down. While they're hunkering down, of course, Harry and Octavia are actually, well, they're being good. They're being friendly. They're having a lot of good fun. You know, they're playing board games. They're doing well, and so far, the thing's going well. Except for Blitzo, because, of course, Blitzo decides to Blitzo it up.
Did you fuck up?
And yes, I am making that a fucking noun, okay? Because he runs into Stolas's wife, who immediately starts raising hell. In hell. During the purge of hell. I didn't know I could say that in three times in the same sentence. What I mean by this is that Blitzo starts drama. And you're gonna... And the aftermath and the resolution for that drama between Blitzo and the wife and Stolas is something I could definitely see happening in Helluva Boss. Just go fucking read that. I'm not gonna spoil it for you. What I'm gonna spoil, however, is Harry's parents coming down and getting some goddamn vengeance. Because Harry's parents kill the aunt, uncle, and the son again. And honestly, I got nothing against that. That's a good resolution for them. That's good closure for them. But what happens at Stolas's bunker, however, is where things get kind of fun. Because they immediately start banging on the barrier and demand that Harry come out, that their son come back, that they give their son back to them. Well, Harry doesn't exactly believe them to be his parents. Until Satan shows up.
I couldn't make this shit up. I couldn't make this shit up if I tried. I'm sad that I lack the talent to make this shit up.
That's right, Lucifer himself shows up because this is just damn near entertaining for him. This is just too damn entertaining. He comes in, he grabs Harry, pops him out of the barrier, and is literally saying to him an offer. You can go with your actual biological parents, or you can stay here in hell with your adopted parents, your adopted family. And when the parents start pleading for Harry to come with them to heaven, Harry lets him have it, and the absolute fucking rant. I could not do justice, and I want you to fucking go read this thing for yourself. It is a godly rant, and a godly ass-chewing that they definitely fucking deserved. But I'm just gonna give you a paraphrase version, and one I would have said.
Ah, boy, here we go.
Are you fucking kidding me? You want me to go to heaven with you after you didn't do a damn thing for me when I was living in hell, when I lived under a fucking staircase. You could have used a fucking heavenly miracle to basically pull me out of that hell, but instead, you didn't do shit. You sat on your winged ass, and you didn't do a damn thing. I'm sorry, these imps, these devils as you call them, fucking treats me like family. Actually pulled me out of that hell and gave me a good household. Actually treated me with love. Actually gave me food 3 times a day. Made sure I was never without. So I'm sorry, but go fuck yourself. I'm staying with my real family.
Damn!
That's essentially what he says. And I just paraphrase the hell out of it for you. Because, again, so damn good! But it doesn't stop there. After the purge, they write to Harry.
Excuse me, the fuck did you just say?
Trying to apologize, essentially. And I get it, Harry, you have that whole, grudge thing going on, but come on, man, at least give them a chance. And I say that, but to anyone who's ever held a grudge against someone who left you in a bad situation, I fully get it, and I fully understand why you would still hold that kind of grudge. But again, give them a chance at least. Just at least try and talk to them. Because, again, Harry's parents in heaven are sending him letters, thanks to Lucifer, of course, allowing the letters to come through. Man, that heaven to hell mail service must be really damn good if they're able to keep coming through on time every single day. Now, obviously, the main plot of the books has to come up at some point, right? It does. And Harry, on his 12th birthday, of course, which is celebrated by everyone together, including the Stolas family, Lucifer even, and, again, even the Millie Moxie family. Which, again, everything about this is really good because they do follow the Helluva Boss formula. And they do follow the episodes. And even to that point of the Purge where all this has happened. But when it actually gets to the book story element of it, that's where things get really fucking fun. Because... oh my god. Okay, so... here we go. Harry and Stolas being in a human form, mind you, actually goes to the surface, to Diagon Alley, where they get their books and wands and stuff like that. You know the whole deal, except when he meets Malfoy, and tells Malfoy that his family is, the kind of people you come to if you want people to disappear. Malfoy, thinking that he's got himself a lovely little deal, starts making friends with Harry. Oh yeah, this is gonna lead to some fun stuff. I can already fucking tell. And even then, everything about this leading up to the train station also gets fun, because Harry starts bringing up and pointing out stuff, because when they get to the bank, there's a Jewish joke. There's a fucking Holocaust joke in there. When they get to the train station, it points out that why the hell are they using trains to transport these kids? Why not just let them teleport to the actual school itself? Again, so many good stuff. So much good stuff. It just... It's great. It's good. It's wonderful. It's just so damn good. D-War.
How delightful.
Fucking good on you. And what I really love is that Millie is the overprotective mother. And I don't blame her. I don't blame her for wanting to smother Harry. I don't blame her for wanting to be that protective mother, for being that fucking tiger mom. And I don't mean tiger mom as in being very strict on their child. No, I mean tiger mom as in protective, ready to shoot a son of a bitch who's about to hurt her child.
Get away from her, you bitch!
That kind of tiger mom. While Moxie is the supportive, protective dad. He's the cool dad. You know, the one who is not overly strict, but is loving. Love that character. Love those two characters. But it's what happens on the train where things get kind of fun, because Harry has put runes on his train room to try and be alone, essentially. Just, you know, listen to some heavy metal, have some fun, you know, just not be fucking disturbed. Well, he does get disturbed. And of course, Malfoy coming out, just, my god, has an interaction where he gets fucking tased.
Of course!
Yeah. Motherfucker gets tased. And Harry, being the son of an assassin, parents, is packing. He's fucking packing. And when they get to Hogwarts, things get even more fun. Because Harry has Wi-Fi, or at least has a laptop and is powered by runes. When Hermione tries to ask him, you know, how he's able to do that, it's like, oh, magic. You know, I'm able to do this. And she was like, oh, don't tell me then. Like, bitch, he was trying to tell you. Sirius Snape. Sirius tries to get into Harry's mind, only to realize, when you're fucking trained by a demon, not only a demon, but a fucking prince of hell, how to use magic? No, his mind is impenetrable and has many layers of inception traps and protections. You ain't fucking winning, motherfucker. Not one goddamn bit. And unlike before, he's not in House Raven or, frickin', oh my god, I'm trying to think with the other one. He's not in Ravenclaw, he's not in, Slytherin, he's not in the other one, he's in the Badgers, essentially. He's in the Badger House. And that's fine by him. Badgers apparently are the business side of things, are the people who are, politicking, who are, you know, meticulous stuff. And I fucking love it. I love Harry's character in this, and he hates the last name Potter, instead adopting his parents' last name. And will do damn near anything to remind motherfuckers of that. But it, before anything, the best part is that in the last couple chapters leading up to chapter 30, Harry gets an owl wholly obedient to Octavia, one of Octavia's little owls, who can travel between the mortal realm and hell, and even sends a letter to Harry, who writes back. And even has a fucking portal, or at least the ability to portal himself from there to hell. And the last chapter, when he tells his parents that he's coming home for the weekend, Millie is literally panicking, going like, you know, everything's got to be clean, everything's got to be ready, everything's got to be ready for him. You know, I got to make sure he's got a lot of food, got to make a lot of food, got to make his favorite food. Moxie is doing his best to calm his wife down, telling her, honey, he'll love whatever you cook. But this is Harry. Let's just make sure he's welcome home, alright? And when the portal finally does open and Harry steps through saying, hey mom, hey dad, I'm home, sorry I'm late, she fucking tackles the boy almost to the ground, and he just hugs her, and then Moxie hugs back, and it's just so fucking wholesome. Oh, I'm getting so much diabetes from how sweet and wholesome it is. Ah! So with all that said, you're probably asking, is it a good read?
Are you fucking serious?
Motherfucker, from all the excitement I've had in my voice and not said one negative goddamn thing, you're asking me if it's a good read? Yes! For the love of God, yes! Fucking yes! Go read this. Go support this author. I am not joking when I say that this story, at the 30 chapters, as of filming of this record video, needs more attention. It needs more support. It needs more love. Because not only does it combine the wonderful worlds of Helluva Boss and Harry Potter together seamlessly and actually makes sense, in my opinion, it makes it better. It legitimately makes it fucking better. And I gotta thank Harry, and yes, Harry Plays 2002 for this one. He's a fellow author on Wattpad who actually sent me a link to this story, actually brought the story to my attention. And I've been wanting to cover it for a while now. And fucking hell, with YouTube demonetizing my Airsoft content, I've got to front load all of that with fanfiction reviews. So why the hell not talk about literally BWL, or The Boy Who Lives, meets the immediate murder professionals, the IMP. Because again, it's a great story. It's a great fan fiction. It is a wonderful crossover, and I cannot wait to see how he ends this story. I cannot wait to see how he evolves the story. To the author himself, you're awesome, my dude, and I cannot wait to see how you do it. But if you guys want to actually support the content I produce, as well as talk to fellow authors themselves, our PayPal is down below, as well as the Discord link, and even the fanfiction link itself, all down there in the pinned comment. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for watching. As always, I've been Airsoft Al. If you got an awesome fanfiction that you would like me to review, sound off in the comments section. And, as always, ladies and gentlemen, I've been Airsoft Al, and I'll see you guys in the next review. Till next time.